Welcome to Home Farm. Today we're going to be building a very simple doorstop for our back door. Basically, on days when it's really windy, we obviously don't want to keep the door wide open because it blows cold air in and be a lot of dust and leaves into the house. So we're going to be building a very simple doorstop for the back door. That's the design that my wife came up with that we're going to try and replicate. And to do that, I've got a random offcut of wood that we've sawed on before, so it's got a couple of marks in it. It'll be ideal for that. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut two 30cm lengths that are going to basically be the two side pillars that are going to go up there. That original plan of that 30cm, I'm going to make a little bit wider. I'm probably going to go about 45 centimeters, just to give ourselves a stronger base to sit on. And we've got a big rock, which is basically that piece there, that's going to sit on it, that's going to give it the weight to prevent it from blowing away. So it is a simple design, it should be quick and easy. Let's see if it works and whether it's going to be effective. So as we can see, the concept is super easy. It's just two 30cm pieces of wood that are going to stand upright. I'm going to lay that flat now, and I'm going to screw in from the back so that we can't see the screws. Then we'll cut that piece of wood, as I said, around there probably, to give ourselves a nice base on which to put our rock. And then what I'm going to do to amend this design a little bit to give this a bit of strength is I'm going to put a batten across there that will basically act as a stabilizer for the top of the wood, which will give it a lot more strength. It's worth mentioning that I don't like to use nail guns, so I drill pilot holes for all of our wood. So I'm using 5mm screws, which means I'm going to be taking our 4mm wood drill bit. When it's done, we're going to come in here. I'm going to pop two pilot holes on each wood, drill in the 5mm screws. I'll be using 60mm screws. They'll be going in there, and then it's going to give us a nice base to work from. Once I'm happy with that, I will trim this piece of wood, like I said, to whichever length I actually need it to be. And then we'll pop the batten on. This is literally going to take 5 minutes to do as a project. It's really quick. So we've got the screws in. It's nice and strong now. We'll pick it up. It should be very sturdy as it is. So no issues there, like I said. So it's nice and upright, nice and straight. Next thing we're going to do is I'm probably just going to cut it around there because we don't want to see those marks. That should be enough length for us. So looking at that, we're around the 30cm mark, which is good, which means that our whole base is about 39 centimeters. That should be more than enough for our stabilizer for the rock to sit on. And yeah, so that's going to be next. I'm going to give that a chop, and I'm going to take another offcut, put the little piece up at the top as our little batten to just create a little bit more sturdiness, and we should be done. That was chopped quick and easy on the miter saw. Now we're going to put the batten at the top. We're going to just measure that across, slap the batten on, and we're good to go. When you cut on the miter saw, you obviously get some edges that come off, and I'm going to use the Works multi-tool with the sanding attachment on it just to sand down the edges, make it nice and smooth. I've already done it on these top ones, so you can see that's where it was cut, nice and smooth. So we're going to do that so that it's all nice and polished and very elegantly completed, really. So we've sanded that down. Now the only thought process that you need to go through is where you're going to put this particular batten on. In our case, because this is going to slide onto the door with the door opening that way, so the door is going to be coming through here and ending here, we're going to put this on this side so that it sits nice and snug against the door as a catchment, and then the rock's going to go on there. Obviously, if you want to alternate that design, you might have to put it on this side if you want the counterbalance weight to be on the other side. But again, it's quite easy to adjust if you do get it wrong. So that's the way that we're going to do ours. Let's see if it works. So that's it. Our doorstop is complete. Like I said, this little batten that we've put on here is there for stabilization. I'm not sure whether it's going to be, whether this gap here is going to be big enough for the door to go into. So this is part of the experiment. This is all just being done as I've been thinking of things. So we're going to take this up to the door now. We're going to see if it works. And if it does, we've got a very successful doorstop that we've built, just utilizing nothing more than leftover wood. And it looks quite elegant and it should be effective, we hope. Let's go check it out. So there we go. We can see that the doorstop is working for a very, very simple design. Nothing overly fancy about it, a bit rudimentary in certain respects, but it's effective. And we can now keep the door open for our pussycat, slightly ajar, so that we're not getting loads and loads of leaves and other bits blowing into the house. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that video. Quick and easy. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. You can also follow us on Twitter or check out our website at myhomefarm.co.uk. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you have any suggestions for any other videos you would like to see, please leave a comment. We hope to see you on our next video.